All right, what's going on?
Jamie, you're up bright and early.
Where's Steven? He's not in his crib.
You just noticed that now.
Yes, I was on a date last night. Remember, Matthew?
That's why I did what I felt was right.
What the hell are you talking about?
Steven's with his mother. He spent the night with Vicky.
What happened?
Nothing. You're fine. I'm sorry I woke you.
I'm fine.
Yes, you with me.
Where?
In my office.
What time is it?
A little after 7.
Oh, I have to go.
Why?
I can't be late for Lucas.
Sure you can.
No, I'm not working on this with you anymore, Cass. We stayed up all last night and we came up with nothing. Nada, zip.
Told you I saw that body. Somebody took Catherine away.
Somebody should take you away. How you get messed up in... How you get me messed up in these things?
Wait, Frankie.
What?
Before you go, we have to talk about what happens now.
I know what happens now. I take a 45-minute shower and try to wake up. You stop talking about bodies.
No, that's not what I meant.
What do you mean?
What happens now to the two of us?
Mitch? Mitch? My God, where are you? How's it going?
Almost had it.
Is the painting okay? Here's some coffee.
Try not to tear it.
Here, let me hold this, okay? You've got something there. It's a photograph. Shall I pull it?
Yeah.
Oh, you've got it, you've got it. Will it come up? Great. It's Mac. In a uniform.
Looks like some sort of army fatigues. Who's this?
I have no idea.
Looks like he's on some sort of patrol or something.
Yeah, I know, but Mac didn't stay in the service after the Second World War.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah, I think so. And who is this guy, and why is this just a half a photograph?
I don't know.
And why would he keep it?
Sorry to intrude, Rachel, but I think you have something that belongs to me.
Us?
Yeah.
Look, I can't be late for work.
Oh, yes, you can.
Look, Lucas will get suspicious
Lucas
again.
can go to hell. I don't care about Lucas. I care about you.
You do?
More than I've admitted.
You haven't admitted a whole hell of a lot, that's for sure.
Will you let me get this out, please?
You think I want to stop you?
But...
Aha! I knew there was going to be one of those.
Frankie,
Sorry.
but I'm not ready to get involved with anybody.
It's okay. Forget it.
But if I were, it would be with you.
Why are you telling me this?
Because you're flip and funny and you give the impression that, give a damn about anything.
It's not an impression, it's the truth.
But deep down, you're the kind of woman that a man has to be serious about.
I hope you realize that what you just said makes no sense whatsoever.
It doesn't?
No.
Oh, fair enough. Let me try to put it another way.
Yeah, get the words in the right order this time, would you?
Thank you for being such a big help in making this so easy for me.
Why should I make this easy for you?
If things continue on the way they've been going, at some point in the not-too-distant future, I'm gonna have to tell you that I love you. And I don't know if I can.
It's okay. Okay? Don't worry about it.
No, it's not okay. I do worry about it. You deserve a whole person, not someone who's half empty. Our timing's off.
May I say something now?
Oh, sure, of course.
You're taking on a lot of responsibility for the way I feel. Too much, way too much.
Maybe I am.
How I react to what happens between us is my business. Frankie Frame decides how Frankie Frame feels, you know?
I know.
So are you really afraid of hurting me? Or are you just scared that you might find out that you're able to love somebody again?
Hey, I'm just scared, period.
Well, that makes me really mad,
Come on,
Cass,
Frankie, I'm
because
trying to be
you're the
honest
only one that
here.
finds relationships difficult. Well, I'm scared to death of them. And the feelings that I have for you.
Fair enough.
Oh, just stop with the fair enough and let me talk.
Okay, talk.
You're right. A year ago, I could have had a terrific affair with you. All fun and games. But I didn't know you then. And maybe I didn't know myself. And I want more than that now.
You see, I'm right.
I just said that, didn't I?
Right.
If you can't give me all of yourself, it's not good enough.
I can't.
It's okay. But what that means is that I have to get you out of my system, you know?
Oh, right.
Yeah. And the best way that I know how to do that is by working really hard.
Frankie, are you nuts? Lucas could have killed Catherine.
Anybody could have killed Catherine.
But all the signs point to Lucas.
There is no body, Cass. He could have imagined the whole thing.
Would you stop with that?
No, I'm going to work.
He's a dangerous man,
And I am a careful woman. I always take care of Frankie.
And put your shoes on before you go out on the street, would you please?
You're not welcome here.
Oh, and it's obvious you are, Mitch.
How did you get in here?
I used my key, the one Daddy gave me.
Guess I'm gonna have to change the locks.
I came for my portrait of Amanda.
Oh, I don't think so. That's out of the question.
Oh, there is no question. I own it, and I'm taking
You
it.
don't own this painting. You substituted paintings.
You have no proof of that.
Ah, people who point out lack of proof are usually hiding something, Lucas.
Don't play this game with me,
I'm not
Rachel.
playing any game. Get out of my house.
If I don't get my picture back right now, I'll slap you with a lawsuit.
Not before I charge you with stealing, Lucas.
Lucas, can't you hear what she's saying?
We're not leaving without the painting.
Why is this painting so important to you?
Don't act so innocent. I saw you hide it.
Hide what?
Daddy's will. You found it in the painting, didn't you?
I don't believe this.
She's at home. You can pick him up anytime.
That's not the point, damn it.
What is the point? Steven's with his mother. He's safe and happy. What more do you want?
Matthew, you had no right to make that kind of decision.
It was my responsibility to take care of Steven last night. You asked me to take care
I
of him,
didn't
right?
ask you to hand him over to Vicky.
She wanted to spend one extra night with him.
Oh, and you said, sure, fine, no big deal, huh?
Sure, fine. What's the big deal?
The big deal, Matthew, is that you are now part of her plan to take Steven away from me.
What plan?
She has given up trying to make a fool of me, and now she's working on you.
She's not working on me.
Then why isn't Steven here where he belongs?
Because Vicky asked me very nicely, very calmly, if she could spend one night with her child, since you were out anyway.
And you fell for that.
I didn't fall for anything. I couldn't think of one good reason to say no to her.
Oh, and so you decided to hand over my son without my permission?
What did you want me to do? You were out on a date. You tracked you down.
I wanted you to look after Steven like I asked you to. I wanted you to use your brains, for God's sakes.
She spent one extra night with her child. Would you stop making such a big deal about
It is a
this?
big deal, Matthew. It's a very big deal. but it's made me realize something very important. She is no longer going to take advantage of us, because I'm going to see to it that she's not allowed to get near us anymore. I'm going to do everything I can to keep her out of our lives. What are you staring at?
You. You're so full of hate. What the hell's the matter with you?
Hey, good morning. Huh. Your silence indicates that you do not share my sentiment?
What?
You're not having a good morning.
That's right.
Should I probe a little further and maybe try to ascertain the reasons for this dark mood?
I wouldn't bother if I were you.
Frankie,
What about her?
that is the reason.
I better get to work.
Did you guys have one of your famous fights?
No, it was nothing like that.
You have a thing for Frankie.
Not anymore.
Excuse me?
Hey, I was just trying to be a nice guy.
And you failed.
No, we parted friends.
Parted.
Yeah, she went over to Lucas's.
Forget about Lucas. Tell me about this parting thing.
Oh, you have to know the whole story.
Well, why don't you try to tell me?
Forget that, too.
Why?
Because I don't want you to get involved. That's why.
Cass.
What?
I am your sister. I am your partner-in-law. I am your love counselor.
Oh, would you give me a break? If there's something that I think you should know, I'll tell you, all right?
Cass!
Tell me about Catherine March. Lucas's secretary.
Go ahead. Change the subject.
No, this is important. When you saw her yesterday, what was she like?
Nervous?
Yeah, Derek said she seemed scared.
Yeah. I'd say she's scared. Why do you ask?
I wonder if she was onto something.
What about Lucas?
Did she say anything about that or indicate anything like that?
No. But I got the impression that any employee of Lucas's better remain faithful or else.
I gotta go.
Cass. Cass, where are you?
What will?
You know what I mean?
No, suppose you tell me what you mean.
Well, you said it.
Said what?
You said when Daddy... Well, before he left a message. And naturally, I presumed it was the new will.
That's what you naturally thought?
Well, didn't you?
Oh, I see. So you thought if he left another will, that you would naturally be left out of it?
No, I did not.
And that's why you've been so desperate to get this.
It's just that if my father left me a message, I want to know about it.
What did you find, Rachel?
What?
In the portrait.
Goodbye, Lucas.
She said goodbye.
I'm not going anywhere.
Take it
I want to
another
know.
time.
No, I demand to know.
Another time. Have a good day.
Boy, what a creep. He comes barging in here for a painting that he stole, and then he just leaves.
Well, there's no reason to stay. He took his shot and he missed.
I have a feeling we haven't heard the end of this.
I'm sure you haven't.
I'm glad you were here.
Forget it.
I'm not gonna forget it.
It's already daylight. We've been at this all night.
Oh, my heavens. Felicia's gonna be worried to death about you. Call her.
I'm gonna go home.
Okay.
Dad! Hey, what are you doing here?
Hi, Matthew. Off to class?
Yeah. Would you stay all night?
Yeah, most of it.
How come?
He was helping me with something.